Kitani for KTN Prime.
Moving on, the government is playing down the current fuel shortage, saying it has adequate stock. President William Ruto has expressed hope that the government-to-government deal will cushion the country from extreme shocks caused by the ongoing Middle East war. He warned oil marketers that the government will not entertain any hoarding of fuel to precipitate fuel price hikes. And as Esther Dan now reports, the country has started feeling the impact of the Middle East war. Listen in.
26 days, the ongoing US-Israeli attack on Iran and the subsequent Tehran retaliation has sent shockwaves across the world and has come to percolate at home here in Kenya. Kenya's energy sector is the hardest hit as fears mount over fuel shortage and hoarding that may see an upsurge in prices, further increasing the cost of living. The government is, however, playing down the apparent fuel shortage.
We have also been very clear to our oil marketers and those who have storage capabilities that government of Kenya is not going to entertain any artificial shortages that are meant to benefit profiteers.
The president says measures have been put in place to forestall serious effects of the conflict in the Gulf, including fuel shortages and commodity supplies. For him, the government-to-government deal will cushion the country.
We are going to be very careful, working with all the stakeholders to make sure that every participant works with the conditions of their licensing.
Even so, Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi has warned that the country was not fully prepared for the unfolding global shock. While banking on the oil deal with the Gulf companies, there are fears that the war could cripple fuel distribution.
I have tasked the Ministry of Energy to take the lead, to work with all our suppliers, to work with the oil producers that are supplying us, and to find, if necessary, alternative sources that would mitigate any shortages.
Appearing before the National Assembly Budget and Appropriations Committee, Mbadi expressed fears that the situation in the Middle East would hurt the country's economic growth. Despite mounting pressure, the government has ruled out the return of fuel subsidies.
We have already started seeing possible effects of this war on our energy prices, which will impact on the inflation. Now we have a real war at the Middle East that no one, actually very few people, ever thought would happen. So that is one big risk that we are facing.
In just 3 weeks, Kenyan flour exporters have lost an estimated 622 million shillings as a result of air cargo disruptions. The horticultural industry now wants the government to urgently release pending VAT refunds that currently stand at 10 billion shillings.
The war in the Middle East hopefully will de-escalate and come to an end as soon as possible, because otherwise it will continue to have negative effects on our economy, the regional economy, and the global economy as well.
The Strait of Hormuz, the vital oil transit point, remains effectively closed by Iran, causing global energy price shocks. It has already seen oil prices almost double and trading at $160 per barrel between March 25 and 26th, up from about $91 a barrel on March 4th. Analysts project that this could go even higher, which could deal a major blow for Kenya, which is a net importer of petroleum products, but has also failed to invest in strategic stocks. Esther Diana, KTN, Nairobi.